Hey, how's it going everybody? Aaron J. Holt here with another video for you. First of all, I want to wish you all Happy Pride Month! I am a staunch supporter of the LGBTQIA+ community. I always have been and I always will be. You will always have a safe space with me, you guys. So, for today's video, I actually want to talk about something that happened to me recently. My gallbladder surgery. So this happened to me just a little over 2 weeks ago on the night of, it was Wednesday, May 14th. Yeah, May 14th. Wednesday, May 14th. So I had gotten done with Little Mermaid rehearsals that night, and I stopped at Applebee's for a bite to eat. I had finished eating and I went back to my car, and as I got into my car to go home, I started having sharp pains in my abdomen. This reminded me of when my appendix ruptured and I was suffering from appendicitis just a little more than 2 years ago. Now, I had actually gone through this once before already when I was at work, and I had already developed some methods to make the pain go away, such as putting a heating pad on my belly, soaking in a hot bath for a while, but unfortunately the methods that I had used last time weren't working this time. So, after trying those methods, I went downstairs and asked my mom to take me to the emergency room. So, thankfully, the nearest hospital to us is just 10 minutes drive away from us. And so, we got there just a little bit before midnight. And, we got signed in and, thankfully they got me in the hospital bed and hooked up with an IV in my arm, and they got some painkillers in me. I told them what was going on, and so they performed a CT scan on me, and they determined that my gallbladder was inflamed and elongated, or enlarged. I can't remember the exact terms that they used. And they had wanted to be extra sure, so they kept me overnight, and in the morning, they had a specialist come in and use a what is that? Oh man, I had it in my mind. I had it in my mind right before I started recording. How could it slip my mind? Ultrasound. Yes, they had an ultrasound specialist come in and use an ultrasound on me to get a good look at it. That was the first time I had ever been I had ever had an ultrasound on me. So thank goodness it wasn't twins. So they determined, yes, my gallbladder was inflamed and elongated, so it had to come out pronto. Thankfully, the surgeon that day had an opening in between surgeries, so they could squeeze me in. So this was the following day, Thursday, May 15th. So, fortunately, they could get me in lickety-split. So, they got me in right away. So, I was in and out of surgery, hour tops. They did it laparoscopically, just like it was done when I had my appendix removed. It was laparoscopically. I had 3 new incisions, and the 4th incision was on my old scar on my belly button from the appendix surgery. So, fun fact about that, now I have a wicked scar on there, and it makes it look like I have 2 belly buttons now. So, isn't that fun? But they did find that there were a couple of gallbladder stones in the tube leading from my gallbladder down to my large intestine, and they determined that that was what was causing the pain. And neither the CT scan nor the ultrasound could pick up on that. So they found it while they were doing the surgery. But they determined that that was what was causing the extreme pain. But thankfully, I only missed 1 day of work. I only missed 1 day of Little Mermaid rehearsals, and I was able to rest up over the weekend and thankfully I was able to go back to work the following Monday. I was able to go back to rehearsals the following Monday as well. I was able to take it easy, and it was just the same thing as usual, like before with the appendix surgery, where I can't lift anything heavy for about a month. I have to watch what I eat. Just, that means like no real greasy food. And I just have to, just be careful. And obviously the bandages on the incisions fell off on their own. So that was nice. And yeah, just follow the same procedures as the time when I had my appendix surgery. So, needless to say, this ain't my first rodeo. So yeah, like I said, it's been a little over 2 weeks, so my month-long recovery is a little more than halfway complete. So thank you all so much for, all of your, support and encouragement throughout the healing process. It has been, it hasn't been quite a journey. It's something that, I've been through before. But still, it's something that I wish hadn't had to happen, but, here we are, and I'm just grateful to still be here, and yeah, it's like, appendix, gallbladder, what'll they take out of me next? A kidney, an arm, a leg? Hopefully nothing more, but still, it's like, I hope I don't need anything else taken out of me, But again, I want to thank all the doctors, the nurses, the entire hospital staff. They were very kind and they were very caring. They did their jobs wonderfully, and it was because of them that I've been able to make such a speedy recovery, and that the surgery was such a success. And I'm really, really thankful and grateful for everything that they did for me. So thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much I am thankful for it. And thank you to all of you, not only for all your well wishes and your support during my recovery, but also for staying with my channel during this whole time, because it wasn't just my surgery and my Little Mermaid rehearsals that have kept me away from YouTube. I have been dealing with a lot of personal issues, including my depression. It is so hard to find the motivation to film videos when it's like, what am I doing this for? What's the point? And you guys have just been so kind and encouraging, and you have no idea how much your support means to me. It's really, really awesome that you guys have stuck around this long, and I'm really working hard to record as many videos as I possibly can each and every weekend now. That's the only time I can find any time off to film videos now, so I promise that I'm gonna try and get as many videos filmed. I have many react videos, many try not to laugh challenges, many let's play videos in the works, so I'm gonna get them out to you as fast as I can. And thank you all so much for just sticking with me for this long, and it really means the world to me, guys. Thank you all so much. So with that being said, I am going to be ending this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this whole surgery process. It was an absolute nightmare. I hope I never have to go through that kind of pain ever again. Just remember, please keep the comments kind. Also, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Roll the outro!